This is Stacy Hamilton of Channel 5 News. After interviewing Tina Prater, friend of Lynnia Ruby and witness to her kidnapping, I became deeply interested in the legend that is Muddles the Menacing Mime. So, in my search for the truth, I decided to seek out more information from the community. First, I got in contact with law enforcement. Have you ever heard of Muddles the Menacing Mime?
Well, we have reports of a menacing-looking mime in a downtown area that fits a description. But upon inspection of his credentials, we're ready to eliminate him as a suspect. For now.
Thank you. And, do you believe that Muddles is behind these recent murders and kidnappings?
I have no comment on that.
Have you ever heard of Muddles the Menacing Mime?
Oh, yes, ma'am, I have. I've heard it come across my scanner several times because I keep it on 24/7.
You have a scanner?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I listen in on everything going on in town, trying to keep things safe.
So you're part of the sheriff's office then?
Actually, ma'am, no. I'm a civilian, and I just try to get involved.
All right, no further comment on that. Do you know where Muddles came from?
Oh, well, ma'am, in my opinion, it came from the gates of hell.
I have no idea where he came from, but I tell you what, I wish you to get back there quick.
If it was a normal person, I would guess that he was some sort of crazy that got let out of an asylum that shouldn't have, but he's been around too long and he's done too many things that no person could do.
I remember when I was little, my grandma would tell me stories about the mime up in the woods. She said, "Don't go in the woods, don't go in the woods, there's a mime up there."
What have you heard about him?
Well, I know that he is amazingly sexy.
I'm sorry, sexy?
Yeah, I've heard of him. He's kind of sexy. Think he's single?
Have you seen those stripes?
Miss, you are aware that he is accused of murdering multiple people, aren't you?
Yeah, I dream about it every night. He's killed me 3 times already.
Okay, Mike, please stop.
If you're watching this, come find me. You know my number.
For all I know, he's the Jersey Devil's roommate.
Do you know what Muddles wants?
In my opinion, he's coming after all the pretty girls in town. So I think that's what he wants. And anybody wearing stripes. I mean, it seems like everybody he gets is wearing stripes. So let me tell you, all you people out there, don't ever wear no stripes. Let me wear stripes, I'll bait that sucker in here, and I'll take him out.
I've heard someone say that Muddles is attracted to stripes. Do you think there's anything to that? Do you honestly think that people should avoid wearing stripes? No, please cut. Please cut. Are you aware of the fact that there's a story saying that Muddles is attracted to people wearing stripes?
What? No, I was not aware of that. I'm gonna go change. Okay.
Many in the community are staunch believers in this urban legend, while others insist he is nothing more than that. Hello, sir. Can I just ask you a few quick questions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, have you ever heard of Muddles the Menacing Mime?
Is that one of those ICP guys?
What's an ICP?
No, I haven't, but I want to give a shout out to my family and friends. Hey, everybody!
Yeah, I've heard of Muddles the Menacing Mime.
What have you heard about him?
It doesn't matter what I heard because he's not real.
Only thing that's real is what's in the pages of these Bibles.
No. I know you're talking about, like, Muddles the Mime, like, you know, he's killing people, scaring people, sneaking all around. Yeah, I've heard all that stuff. But, you know what? I've also heard about Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and Dick Clark. And really,
Muddles the Menacing Mime. That's just the urban legend. If he's as old, I've heard about him since I was a kid. If he's as old as the years that I've heard about him, he'd have to be ancient. And if he's done everything that he's being given credit for, there'd have to be 3 of him.
So you don't believe that he's the one behind these murders and kidnappings?
yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could be. I don't want to rule anything out. But I mean, you get a lot of people. Look at these people out here today. I mean, they're crazy.
Well, that depends on who's being killed. Because if it's good people, then that's Satan, okay? If it's bad people, then that is our majestic God coming down from the heavens and smiting about people, okay? It's God. It's always been God. It's always gonna be God.
What the hell is a Muddles the Mime? What is that?
You know, like a mime. They have the white face paint. There's some black details on their face.
You mean a juggalo? Whoop whoop.
I'm sorry, a what?
A juggalo. Whoop whoop.
I have, but I really don't believe in, all the mystical powers.
You don't believe Muddles the Menacing Mime is in any way paranormal?
No, I mean, I seen him uptown, walking around sometimes, but no, I still don't believe it.
Thank you.
The only messengers of God are our angels. Our angels. Our guardian angels. Michael and David and... I'm sorry, what?
The way you're talking, it sounds like this guy's a clown. Dude, you're a clown. Muddles the clown. Muddles the clown. So, baby, what you got plans tonight?
Please, God, thank you.
Demons are real, all right? But they're not going to show up as any stupid mimes, okay? That's just stupid. They come and they're goats. They're goats with cloven hooves, all right? It says so in the Bible, right here.
Hell yeah, I heard of him. Asshole last week busted one of my cars and told me, Muddles the Menacing Mime. Asshole. Let me tell you, there's plenty of dickheads out here besides Muddles the Menacing Mime.
While the skeptics deny the existence of Muddles, many claim to have seen him with their own eyes.
I was in a parking lot and I happened to see him. He was standing there with that baseball bat of his, and he looked at me, and he mimes throwing a ball up in the air, and then he swings like he's hitting a home run. And this was clear as day, and I could see that he didn't throw anything up there, much less swing at anything. But I heard the crack of that bat, and I dropped. I heard a car window shatter behind me. When I looked back up, he was gone. I looked in that car, but I didn't find anything but broken glass.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him. I've seen him. It was the scariest shit of my life. That's why I'm wearing the disguise right now. So if he sees this interview, he won't recognize me. I pulled my gun out and I shot him 3 times. It didn't even affect him. It was like just grew back. It was like he was laughing at me, but I couldn't hear anything. And it was the scariest shits ever.
That freaky looking mime fella? Yeah, I seen him. He was at my property. Picture it. It was a night just like tonight. That Cletus fella, that fancy fella, he was across the way on his property, bothering me like he always does. There was a little garden wall between us, and then that mime fella come sneaking up. I don't know what attracted him to Cletus, but that night he stabbed him right in the shoulder. And then Cletus fell, and he hit the wall. He hit the wall with his head like that. And then he springs upright, and then he starts jumping over the wall like this. He's going, I'm gonna mash his potatoes. I'm gonna mash his potatoes. And then he ripped off his pants. I didn't even know they were tearaway pants, but they were. And he's like, I'm gonna mash your potatoes. And then he jumps over the wall one last time, and he throws the pants in the air, and he goes, I mashed his potatoes. And he runs off, and I thought to myself, he mashed his potatoes. Good for him. And I never saw either one of them again. It became so peaceful after that. I owe that mime a debt of gratitude. So yes, I did see him.
Thank you for joining us for yet another episode of In the Valley. Join us again next week as we continue our segments on Muddles the Menacing Mime. I'm Stacy Hamilton with Channel 5 News. Thank you for watching.
I don't know him personally, but there's this crazy blind lady across the street that claims she knows him.
What's her name?
Vanessa Green.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right, now I got a question for you.
Okay.
Want to see my tiny Muddles? It's a reference to my penis.
Fucking damn it!
What about you, Mac? I'm easy.